A legend will experience Shaori here at LR Shion. Today, we will review the next chapter of Grappler Baki, the Legendary Swordsman arc. It's the chapter where Retsu Kaiyo used his perfect Shaori in his battle against Miyamoto Musashi. Do you think Shaori is enough to defeat the Legendary Swordsman? Let's find out. But first, please know that you can buy the new Grappler Baki volume collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link on the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. Please subscribe and let's begin. The chapter starts inside the Karakuan Underground Arena. Miyamoto Musashi is saying, "Just as I thought. A toy is still a toy." Then the crowd shouted. Musashi picked up the Seiryu sword. Then he swings it at an incredible speed, destroying the sword in half. Musashi then thinks, it's just not possible to call these things weapons. There is no heart to be felt in this. There is no kind of soul to be found in this. You can't even call this a good kitchen knife. Oh well. Let's keep going. Baki then questioned. Huh? He is using my stance. That stance? Ah. To do that here. This is Baki. That's Hanma Baki's fighting pose. He is using the champion's stance. Placing your center of gravity on your toes. Making use of the natural pose of keeping one leg in front of the other. Slightly twisting your upper body. And keeping it behind your arm to minimize the area where you can be attacked. The front shoulder acts as a cover for the chin, which makes it a clear obstacle for whoever it is you're facing. You also keep one fist next to the chin. And to make sure it's ready for action, your grip has to stay loose. The front hand is the one to challenge. The form of the hand leaves it open to respond to any kind of situation. In other words, just like this. When was it? Or maybe I should say, when did I notice that my body was taking that stance? He isn't someone who would do things like this for no reason. What is he planning? Retsu then thinks. Alright. Every inch of my body has been honed by Chinese martial arts. And I am not planning to throw it away that easily. The only handicap I have is this right leg of mine. My left elbow also received injury. Right now, this is a good thing. I'm going to make my move. It's clear that Musashi has decided to cut whatever is in front of him. I will use that to move. So, there is no time for any kind of premonition. Then Musashi rushed towards Retsu Kaiyo. Cut in half. Musashi is going to cut him in half. And his sword successfully landed in Retsu's face. Everyone is extremely surprised. However, the great Retsu Kaiyo seemed to be angered. He then said, "You bastard. Why did you stop your slash? Why didn't you try to cut me? Are you looking down on me? Are you looking down on Retsu Kaiyo?" Musashi smiled, then said, "A true warrior." Then he continued to slash Retsu in the face. Retsu then thinks, "Baki-san. Thank you." Fortunately, the great Kaiyo managed to use Shaori in this situation, nullifying the swordsman's attack. Then countering it with an extremely strong kick to the face. Instantly knocking down the legendary swordsman once again. The spectators then commented, "That's it. Retsu-san. You are a real genius. Awesome. He was kicked by a feather. Wow. He really did it." Retsu then thinks, "Baki-san. You put your whole being into making sure that you can use every part of your body. And that is how that stance of yours was born. Just like a feather. Being able to shift your weight at top speed in any direction. It's a stance that never truly suited me, but it was perfect for this situation." The crowd then shouted. "It was really effective. He can't even get up anymore. End it. Stab him." Retsu then thinks, "Even if I don't stab him, this will end here and now. I will end this with all I have. And it will be in the exact same lane. You intended to finish this." All of a sudden, the legendary swordsman quickly stands up, choking the great Retsu Kaiyo in the neck. The crowd then shouted, "It's Mimesis. He just pretended to be dead. What? What is this mimicry? He used his strings. It was a surprise attack. He tied him up. He tied him up in the blink of an eye. He is too damn awesome. Musashi then said. True martial arts. Binding technique. Also known as the art of rope. I never use it for trivial matters. It's a technique that will restrict all of your movements. The spectators then commented. That surprise attack was nothing less than majestic. Martial arts. There is too big a difference between their definition of the word martial. This was bound to happen from the beginning. It's not that big of a surprise. And looking at the developments in this match. This is a natural thing. This was all a result from Retsu dropping his guard as he attacked. And all Musashi did was take advantage of that and use it for his counterattack. He did nothing wrong. It's over. He didn't defeat him. He didn't cut him. He sealed all of his movements. Or to be precise, he took away all of the motions he could make. If you truly dedicate your life to the concept of martial arts, you must always be ready to lay your life on the line and meet death. But a shameful sight is still a shameful sight. And defeat is defeat. Retsu then shouted. Just cut me down, Musashi. Miyamoto replied. No need to scream. You're pretty conceited, aren't you, Retsu Kaio? You won't even allow me the freedom to decide when I cut you. And for the first time, we see Retsu Kaio crying in shame. Musashi continued. It really hurts. You hit me over and over again. With those phantasmagoric hands and feet of yours. You broke the core of my nose bone. Hit. And be hit. Dodge. Kick. Then deceive. Which leads to being tied up. Then the legendary swordsman cut the nearby sword in half. He continued. And now. The next thing that will be cut. The crowd shouted. Please stop it, Musashi-san. He is serious. He will cut. Then, with a serious look, the legendary swordsman slashed the great Retsu Kaio in his back. What do you think of this chapter? Do you think Retsu Kaio's Shaori can withstand the serious slash of Miyamoto Musashi? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to my patron, Juan, The Broken Monarch, Stranger Dragons Prevail, Sam Shires, Aaron Wieland, James Berry, Evan Edrock, Shade Jackson, Dr. Manhattan, Francois, I Meet Rabbit, The Real Zuravan, Big Sam Zilla, A Patrian of the Uts, Jacket, Midas, Johnny Might, Kevin Arias, Jason Jacobs, OK, Vega Punk, Just Danzo, Joshua Ash, Mars Kane, Claudio Aguilera, Francisco Carrillo, Jaden Robinson, Isom Harris, Awesome Swaysible, Thomas West, David Fritz, Brandon Zipperl, Ethan, Carrot, Xavier Ward, and Goku Cut. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Shion. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about Retsu Kaio, transported to another world. Stay tuned.